Hi sir, thank you for coming in today. My name is Humberto Rosas with Peterson Trucks out here in beautiful San Leandro, California. Peterson Trucks, we are an international dealer, but we're not limited to only this location. We have 4 locations in California, 4 locations in Oregon, and we're one of 700 plus dealerships across the country. You see sir, we're international. If you see in this yard, we're powered by Ideal Lease, so we actually could rent you and lease trucks at your need. So thank you for coming to Peterson Trucks. I understand you are looking at a Freightliner M2 as well, but thank you for giving us this opportunity. A little brief description about our company, our core values, customer first, excellence, teamwork, fun, integrity, name 5. But also Peterson Trucks, we actually acquired Oregon, so we actually have a total of 9 territories. We're one of over 700 plus international locations across the country. And as you can see, we're looking at the International MV. This is actually International's updated design of the previous Durastar 4300, and it's been redesigned from the ground up. Starting from the frame, as you can see here, I'll show you. Starting with these huck bolts. These huck bolts are life lasting and will not loosen over time. They will be as tight years down the road as they are today. And there's many options you can pick from with the MV. You go your standard ride configuration, as you see right here. You could even go as to a low profile configuration, and you see this truck to the right. The low profile you can get as low for your typical service trucks or your flatbed tow truck roll-offs bodies. You can go as heavy duty as a dump truck, as this 5-7 yard dump truck you see right here. The MV, you can spec it as a regular day cab to a 4-door crew cab, or even to a 2-door extended cab. With the MV, it's been redesigned with a 3-piece hood design. So 2 pieces on the edges and 1 piece in the middle. And with the 3-piece hood design, it's actually an advantage over the Freightliner hood, because the Freightliner hood is actually only 1 piece, if you might have known already. With 3 pieces, if you ever get an accident on the left or right, you don't need to replace the whole hood. You just gotta replace that one section. It'll reduce your labor costs and increase your uptime. Also with the MV, you can spec with 2 different types of mirrors. You go for your classic C-loop mirrors, breakaway style, or you could go to their modern aero pedestal breakaway mirrors as well. Either design you get, no damage is done. And sir, as you see right here, there's electrical wires right at the pedestal, so in case you do need to do any repairs, less labor time, which will increase your uptime. Also, moving forward to the front of the truck as well, the MV can be spec'd with a front frame extension, something the Freightliner cannot be spec'd with. Also, looking at the front of the truck is a 1-piece bumper. The Freightliner has a 3-piece bumper. So in case you ever need to replace your bumper, this whole bumper will cost about $600 to replace. The Freightliner, it will cost twice as much, up to $1,200. So not only are you saving time, but you're saving money. The hood is extremely lightweight as well. All you need is up to, or at least 12 pounds of force, and you can lift it up as simple as this. And with the hood exposed, I'd like to show you the Cummins motor. So the Cummins motor is the V6.7 engine. This is rated at 240 horsepower, but you can actually get the horsepower rated up to 360 horsepower. If you need more horsepower, more torque, you can even go up to a Cummins L9 engine that's spec'd up to 450 horsepower. And either Cummins engine is spec'd for a warranty, for a standard warranty of 3 years, unlimited miles. And for the entire truck chassis, it has a warranty of 2 years as well. And you can see right here, sir, there's a bunch of translucent reservoirs. You can immediately see your fluid levels are at the right level they need to be at. And right behind, we have colored lines to make it easier to diagnose. If there's an issue with a certain line, you can easily trace that color, and you can immediately diagnose it and get back on the road and increase your uptime. And moving to the cab, the exterior of the cab that is, the cab has been redesigned with high strength, low alloy, which gives you a nice world-class fin and finish, and also prevents corrosion from happening as easier as your other typical models.
Excellent.
And moving inside, you can definitely see the beneficial on the inside right here. You have a 1-piece large window. So in lieu of your 2-piece with your little vent right here in your window, you have a bigger window, which gives you better visibility on the road. You get 15% improvement on the driver's side and 5% improvement on the passenger side. But sir, come on in, I want to show you more of the inside. Also, before I forget, if you notice, the door opens to a full wide 62-degree angles, so you have more space to get in your cab. And the MV has been redesigned, as you can see. So the MV is spec'd with LED lighting all around the cab. from the above here head console, as well as LEDs backlit everywhere from your gate switches, for your steering wheel buttons, all the way to your backlit 3.5-inch gauge cluster, which is spec'd with a digital speedometer, axle load readings, tire pressure readings, and safety indicators. Also, with the gauge cluster, you can actually do custom programming to add more virtual gauges that you would usually have on your cab. You can have it actually inside the gauge cluster itself. And the gauge cluster is actually controlled with this joystick you see right here. And besides programming with the gauge cluster, International NV actually allows the opportunity to do custom programming through the new Diamond Logic electrical system. And what that is, it allows you to write custom programming into the truck itself. So it gives you opportunity for your truck or body to improve equipment performance and increase crew safety, and it gives you better performance capability. Also, you can see right here, programming is done through the data link connector. And also, International is really big on driver retention, sir. And just for that, they actually have their own international standard driver first program. And what that is, they care about the driver to keep a happy driver within your company, so you don't lose a driver, because it's really hard to find a driver right now. So they take care of the little things, such as more leg room in this cab, something that Freightliner does not have compared to this one. Also, they have more headroom and better visibility, something that's also an advantage over the typical Freightliner M2 series. With the International NV, you see right here, it has a whole new design look with automotive styles, HVAC control knobs, as well as a Bluetooth radio. And the cool thing about the Bluetooth radio, right to your left on the A-pillar is a Bluetooth microphone, which allows your driver to have hands-free talking capabilities with their friends and family, which is a great feature to have of safety for anybody on the road nowadays. Also, the International NV could be spec'd with either a manual transmission or an automatic transmission. And with the automatic transmission, you can either have your standard T-type control handle, or as this truck has the stock shifter, which is great for gear changing and engine braking performance. Adding more greatness to the MV, you can actually spec the interior to your liking. We can either spec the cab with a winged instrument panel or a flat instrument panel, as you see right here. And also we have here is the classic interior finish. But besides classic, if you really want to spec it out a little nicer, you can spec it with the diamond interior finish, which is featured with a soft gray plush door paneling. Also, for the wing instrument panel, you get a nice wood grain cherry accent as well to complement the look. But more impressively, which comes with all NVs, is this right here. It's not too impressive naked eye, but let me tell you something about this. You know, you guys eat lunch on the road, obviously it happens. So you guys ever eat lunch and they happen to spill something, right here, protecting your electrical circuits is a gutter. So if something would happen, your circuits are protected. And all of these features, I would love to see if the M2 Freightliner could compete with this, but I highly doubt it. But you know, I'll let you look at your fleet. You let me know tomorrow what you think. Because also, right here, you got your circuits nicely organized. So if you ever want to get fancy and be like an engineer, you got your map right here. So sir, I pretty much went over everything I wanted to today. Do you have any other questions? No? Okay, well, I would love to give you a road test. Would you be interested in a road test, sir? Perfect. Let me hop out and we'll get the truck started and we'll be on our way.